Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me. I know it's been a little while since I posted. Basically, I started a new job this week and it's pretty much had me wiped out most nights, hence why we've not had anything for close to a week. But we're back with a new one. Big up to all of you guys supporting on Patreon. As always, if you guys want to come over and support, just come over to patreon.com/FYM Productions Media. Now, I'm sure there's quite a fair bit I've probably missed over the last week or so. In fact, over the last month, I did hit up my good friend over at Tori Reacts, ask her what I should be checking out. And she did tell me I should check out one of the new ones from Erra. I do know they have done a collaboration with another artist on a different one, but that's not the one we're going to be checking out today. So today we're going to be checking out Fromn Ghost by Erra, which did go out on unfd. Of course, don't know anything about this video. I do dive into Erra every now and again. I know they are a band in the metalcore community that everyone absolutely loves. So I'm really excited to jump on this one today. I'm just excited to be doing a video, man. It's shocking how much you miss doing these when you can't do it all week. So let's just jump into it. As always, if you dig the band, please do follow them on all their socials. It'll all be dropped down below. Let's check it out. This is Erra with Fromn Ghost. Here we go. Ah, sweet, it's a bit of a live one, is it? Ooh, we got some cleans. That's probably nice. Yeah. Moving up. Real spicy shit, that. Oh, all of these things. Oh. Whoa, man. Beautiful stuff. Oh. Man, those cleans are just next level. Moments like this, I do realise I should be listening to this band an awful lot more. No? Yeah, that's gay! Yes, boys. still going. Hell yeah. Alright guys, so that was Erra with Pull from the Ghost. Really, really solid track. Obviously you guys will probably be able to tell from the start that I was really, really getting into that one. Now at the start, just fall off the side of my chair. At the start I did kind of struggle to get into the rhythm at the beginning of this, but that's always usually a good thing. It was a nice different sort of rhythm to get into before it does lead us into a really nice sort of atmospheric gent metalcore sound, which I would probably put these boys into. Obviously I've only really checked a few songs out from this band before. Yes, I know you'll all be like, what? But it's just the way that it is, man. There's too many bands out there. There's too many bands. Now, I really like the change up between the harsh and the cleans. It was just an absolutely perfect mix for me personally. Now, we do have the filth with these riffs. Now, you guys all know that I absolutely love that, but the cleans really, really bring in the feels with it as well. And I do really, really enjoy it when they do that. So if it's heavy or the cleans that you want, Erra basically have you covered for this. This is the exact sort of style that I love. Of course, Tori was absolutely right, absolute banger. But then again, we do have quite similar tastes, so I do pretty much always trust her judgment. And I do just have to mention, Tori has been really supportive ever since we got chatting within sort of like the last month or so. So really want to give a massive big up to Tori. She's been an absolute star, and it's been great just getting to just chat about music and everything. She's sound. She's really sound. Now, as regards to this band as a whole, they just know exactly what their audience wants, and they just produce it absolutely perfectly. I absolutely love this one, guys, and the drop that I was waiting for certainly did take me by surprise with this one. I expected it a couple of bars before it happened, so again, when a band does that, it's really cool because it's not quite so predictable, which a lot of, music in the alternative scene can be at times. Now, lyrically, I wasn't really sure what this track was about, so I did a little bit of research on this, and this is really interesting. So, the vocalist and the guitarist, Jesse Cash, he does say the song is told from the perspective as a kidnapper, hoping his captive will choose to stay willingly, but ultimately deciding to free them when that doesn't happen. Now, the captor and the captive dynamic spawn from the idea that relationships are too often means of ensnaring others to be subject to one's own insecurities. And he does feel that to bury your insecurities in another person is to hold them as a kind of captive. I completely agree with that, and I think it's a really cool thing to put into a song as well. It's cool. It has that double meaning, so the songs at first glance isn't just what you may think it was about. I didn't have a clue what it was about, to be perfectly honest. I picked up the whole captive side of things, but I wasn't exactly sure what the full meaning was. So I'm glad that there was some reading material available online for that. I do always like to sort of dive in and find out if I can get a bit more of a better analysis, because my lyrical analysis is that even a word? I think so. My lyrical analysis isn't always the best, but I love this one. Gets an absolute 10 out of 10 from me. I'm 100% going to chuck this into the FYM Discovery Spotify playlist, so if you're not already following that, please do so. I will be jamming this an awful lot. But do let me know what new releases you want featured. We're getting very close to the end of the year, guys, so we've only got a very short time left for some additional features to end up being in my top releases of this year, so do please be sure to drop your recommendations down below. But of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you're new to the channel, please do drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment. All makes a difference. I appreciate it. So thank you very much for your time, guys. I look forward to seeing the next one, and I'll catch you next time.